So, it's time for another LC episode, guys. And who cares about Emilia? You know what I wonder? Where's my OTTO bro? Am I the only one? Is it watching the video, guys? I'm just like, where's OTTO, guys? Where's OTTO? We had this blue hair girl or whatever. I don't care. Now it's like, we saw OTTO bro meeting one of the twins, right? The Gluttony. And then that was like 2 episodes ago. I was like, is he dead or something? Is he like... Because it's been like a while now. It's been like an hour or something in the episode. Am I the only one being like OTTO bro? Who cares about Emilia? Yeah, who cares about Blue Hair Girl? I'm like, where's my OTTO, right? There we go. If you subscribe, like button, of course. Let's check out the new episode of R0. Alright, so here we go. Start watching it. So, first of all, obviously, I mentioned last week, but I said again, right? He's clearly asking why Emilia is a V, right? Because, you know, he wants to sacrifice her, right? But yeah, 3, 2, 1, and go. I tried to do the counting with holding Rem in my hand there. That was hard. I tried to do the 2, 3 thing. But yeah, obviously this thing is because he's gonna sacrifice her for the witch bones, right? So to speak. Obviously, make it a lot brighter. That's better. There we go. That's better. Ah, look, yeah. Where's my clothes, you weirdo? No, but seriously, right? I think it's very obvious that they want the witch bones, of course, to revive the witch, right? And it's a very classic plotline that you sacrifice a virgin to obviously revive the witch or summon the evil dragon or whatever, right? To open the gate to Lucifer. So they obviously gonna... He wants her body, right? To be like... So the witch can take over her body or something, right? So the witch can be revived by using Emilia's body. Probably be like reborn inside of Emilia, right? Of course, killing her soul or whatever. But yeah. I think it's pretty obvious. Emilia is like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, can I have my clothes back? It's obviously why regular saved her, though. Yeah. I mean, he didn't want Vrat to kill her because he's obviously assuming they need her body to, you know. I mean, again, I'm the only, so I'm guessing here, but I just find it pretty obvious. Oh, who's this character? It's not similar, but... Huh. She looks like a character I recognize, but this is a new character, but she's not similar. Huh. Oh, yes, he's like, oh, you're so beautiful, Emilia. Yeah, it's like, oh, good body. It's like, yeah. I'm like, you got a good body, Emilia Tan. It's like, who's this woman? Yeah, what the... Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okoshia. Emilia's like, is this kind of that guy's a hentai, right? He's really weird, this guy. It's really weird. Yeah. I just have my RAM standing on my microphone. What happened? There we go. The RAM. Yeah. But also I'm wearing my RAM shirt, of course. If you haven't noticed that. It is a little bit unfortunate, I agree. Yeah, she's covered there by power there. Yeah. My RAM microphone. No, he's obviously a perv, but like I said, right, I don't think that even though he's like caressing her hair and so on, and you know, keep touching Emilia in a weird way, right? Like I said earlier, or mostly last week in my last breakdown video, I think it's just kind of obvious that he's gonna, you know, take the witch's bones, right, and somehow use them to like summon her soul or something like that, and then that's gonna be like put inside of Emilia, right? And that's why he's like, oh, you're beautiful, Emilia. Ah, yes, you make a good witch, you know. And for that matter, thinking about it now in the opening, we do see him with his wife who's there. We do see regalos with that woman and a bunch of other women. standing like in a V shape behind him, right? No one thinking about it. But I don't know if that matters too much. Maybe it does. Maybe they can fight for him. Maybe they're his slaves, right? Maybe they can like. I don't know. I mean, I've seen it before in the opening as well, of course, but like I said, yeah, I don't know if that really matters so much. I mean, I guess he got a bunch of like weapons. But anyway, here we go. Opening over. We're gonna have them fighting gluttony. So like I said in the video, right? Where's OTTO, bro? Did this guy kill OTTO? You know, maybe no one remembers OTTO. That's maybe what no one cares. I remember OTTO. I remember you, OTTO. But maybe that's why no one mentioned that. Maybe they killed OTTO and no one remembers him. And that's why no one talks about it. Yeah, Unison. That would be interesting if OTTO is dead and it's never talked about. No one remembers it. Well, this guy is clearly pure evil. My Rem! I mean, my blue-haired girl. Yeah. I shipped them now. Everyone is like, we shipped them now. We gotta ship Emelia. Emelia's out, yeah. We got new princess to save. Okay, this is Capella's place, clearly. And the dragon. Yeah, so Capella's. But is she actually the dragon? Isn't she more like controlling the dragon? It feels like she... Maybe she could transform, but I don't know. Like, now she's... Okay, so now they're fighting the dragon here. See, but I don't think she is the dragon. Like, it's just weird. Isn't she like controlling dragon? She can create monsters or something. I mean, that's I've seen how she looks. She's like a blonde girl with harpy wings kind of thing, right? She isn't like a dragon, right? It doesn't make any sense. Unless she can like transform into different animals, but in the opening we see her like summoning some kind of maybe also dragons, but more like snakes or something, or like tentacles or something. Okay, so behind this door. Oh yeah, of course. It's like flies because everyone's dead, right? It's like flies. Yeah, you can hear this fly sound effect. Or, okay, there's big flies. Okay, or big flies. But she probably just transforms people into monsters, right? Yeah, I think her powers is pretty obvious. She can make people into monsters. But yeah, I think I got a break there. Like I said earlier, I kinda like doing this break thing now. Breakdown videos, right? So anyway, Subaru enters the room, right? The little girl said like, oh, the other people are inside this room, right? So he enters the room, and we see this like little red lightning thing. And first, I thought that we're gonna have that, you know, like the, what's that? The people that are dead bodies that was like flies something, but no, they are flies, right? So I think that Capella's powers was pretty obviously that she can like transform the humans into different monsters. This is to be her main power, actually. She got the kind of sound power again, right? Because she's obviously named Capella. It's kind of music. And she can do this weird scream effect. So she can do that stuff. But I think mainly her power seems to be to actually take the humans, right? Take the people in the cities and transform them into something else. And that's why I keep saying the dragon thing. I'm like, is she actually the dragon? Or is the dragon just something that she has transformed? Some like another guy into a dragon? Or, you know, perhaps she can also alter her own form, because she got like wings in the trailer, but clearly her thing is to transform stuff. So I could see if Subaru dies and like replays this part, maybe he can, you know, like stop her before she maybe transforms people, right? I think that's definitely gonna be probably a bit of the storyline, or maybe the next arc or whatever if she dies. I don't know if she actually will, you know, lose this arc, right, so to speak. But I think that one of the ways to defeat her, right, is probably to like prevent her from transforming the civilians into like dragons or whatnot, right? But anyway, let's keep going. But I think she clearly made them all into. Maybe he dies here now. This is like a death scene now. Krush is getting owned by the dragon. Yeah, she's the good girl, right? Yeah, none as I call it. I said she's in the dragon. I freaking called it. She's the girl. Yeah, I called it right. She's in the dragon. I said so. Yeah, of course she's the little girl. Back! I called it, yeah. 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 She can clearly change her out, yeah. I keep saying it, the dragon isn't her, right? Did I say I knew it? I knew it! Gotta bitch animate, you wanna step on those pillows. Yeah, God damn it, Adam. Of course, you're gonna step on her pillows. Yeah, Jesus Christ. She's like, oh, so soft. Wait, did it avoid the rock? Oh, she's a kind of weird monster transformation. Yeah, she's a weird character. Oh, maybe she's a dragon now, though, because she can transform her body into. But yeah, clearly the powers to kind of monster transformations. But she can probably transform into other monsters too, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she isn't probably a dragon, she can probably transform her. Oh, this is in the trailer where she brings her wings out, right? But see, her wings now are like dragon wings, it's actually like feathered, like a harpy, right? So I keep saying, yeah, that's like a harpy thing, so I guess she can use transform different body parts or different monsters or whatever. There's a good image there for That's a good image for, yeah. No, but so, like I said, right, I think that the thing with her is that she can clearly create different monster parts, right? Because like her wings, again, are clearly like feathers. They're not like, scale like dragon wings, right? Her hand looks like maybe like a cat hand or something, like a claw thing. It's like some kind of Garf hand, right? So, yeah, her powers are clearly some kind of animal transformation things with a myriad of powers. And actually behind her, you can see the image here, but she got kind of a butterfly wings in a way as well. But yeah, she clearly got the powers to turn it into different animals, but also then she can make other people turn into animals, right? And it's also probably why she didn't block the rock thing, because I guess it gives her like healing powers. She can transform her body or whatever. As long as she has like mana, she can like repair her face or whatever, right? Like by transforming it. Because she's clearly like a master of transformation, so if you break her arm or whatever, right, she can just grow a new arm. Because not only can she like transform her arm into like a tiger arm or a dragon claw or whatever, but she can also use remake a new human arm, right? So I guess as long as she has mana, she can heal herself. So she seems to be very hard to kill, right? Like some really, really high healing powers, or transformation like powers, whatever you call it then, in that context. But yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, no, it's a good touch there. Yeah, Capella. Oh, exactly. She can change her face, obviously, and crushes one. Yeah. This is weird, but she's feeling crazy. She keeps laughing at him all the time. But I guess in this blonde form, I mean, perhaps. But is the blonde girl form then even her real form? Couldn't she be completely another character? And the blonde thing. And I mean, one thing is though, also the grandpa, right, Wilhelm, he said that they kidnapped, this girl and so on, right, or the royal family, which of course his wife's death and so on, right? But I mean, maybe she is the same person. She looks like a young girl, but I mean, and I said that she might be the daughter, right, of the kidnapped person. That was like my theory, first of all. I was like, I guess she's the daughter or something. But I mean, given how good she is to transform and stuff, couldn't she actually be like an old lady that's pretending to be a girl, Couldn't she actually be like 50 years old or 70 or whatever, and is pretending to be 20 or whatever, because you can like transform her age probably as well. Probably. But she's super annoying. A great voice cast of Yuki. He's super annoying, yeah. Yeah, she's super annoying. She's just taunting him, yeah. This. Oh god. This frustratingly annoying person. Oh my god. This is like Tanya all over again. Yeah, I'm getting Tanya PTSD, man. Okay, yeah, so now she actually made her arm into a face. Exactly. She can also make her body parts into. But this is why they cast our Yuki, so they can do her like Tanya screams. Yeah, this feels like the scene with Tanya is in the desert and he's like, yes, right! It's, I'm telling you guys, this is like amazing casting here. Our Yuki has this like annoying, it's turned into EMELIA now to piss him off. Evil EMELIA, yeah. Oh! Not evil EMELIA! But I love it. They like just cat out Yuki. This be super annoying. Yeah, yes. He's doing evil speeches. Yeah, oh god, he's an amazing casting. But it really reminds me of the Tanya. That's a speech. No, she sounds like a nice Emilia, but I guess she turned into evil Emilia sooner to piss him off. To mind F. I would never lie to you, Saburuchan. I'm just gonna piss him off here, by. Here we go. I should turn it off. It is so real. Evil Emilia. No. She's so evil. I'm just laughing at her. She's so absurdly evil. Like, let turn into Emilia just to piss you off. Yeah, like, and yeah, it's terrible. It's just, like, it didn't do anything. It's like some massive mental damage. Yeah, what I mean. I'm laughing at it because she's so insanely evil. That's right, I can be Emilia. What are you gonna do at me now? Yeah, but now here's his leg though. So I guess he will die here soon though. Yeah, I don't really see how he will. Oh, you know, those like bee things now, or ants, whatever. Yeah, on her back. They're butterfly things first, but I guess they're like more like some other insects thing. Oh, she's gonna feed. No, she's gonna make. Oh, yeah, this is how she's fought, of course. This is, like I was saying earlier. Obviously, she can transform humans into monsters. So I guess, like, consuming her blood. Yeah, this is how she made the dragon, obviously. That has to be it. She's like a vampire thing, you know? Like, she feeds them her blood, and then they transform into a monster. Yeah, like, you know, like if you drink a vampire blood, you're into a vampire, right? So I guess she, like, transforms the humans to kidnap into the flies as well. Yeah, so back to Ville fighting his wife. I mean, it's almost like zombie wife, clearly. Yeah, and Garth is still fighting that giant guy with blue arms. I wonder if the blue hand guy is gonna be anyone. I mean, like I said, clearly the woman is his wife, obviously. There's no question this is his wife, right? He's just like, well, that's clearly my wife, yeah. But the blue one, I don't know. It's just like a guy with many arms. So, I mean, I don't know. Is it someone Garth knows? Probably not, right? No, probably not. It's probably not someone that the other character knows. I don't think so. But maybe, right? Maybe it's some. I mean, it's probably a similar character, like an undead person they revived, right? But I don't know. I can't remember a guy with like blue skin in this anime that has like several body arm parts. No. But yeah, back to not here. Well, we have to go and fight this one, but yeah. But somebody probably dies now then. After her. I guess it's a little weird because if he drinks her blood here, he become a monster. But that makes him that's kind of like a death, right? Transforming Subra into like a dragon or something doesn't mean that he actually dies, arguably. Now here we go. Now they're gonna attack Anastar. Oh, is it Wrath? Yeah, it's Sirius, right? It's her voice. Yeah, exactly. What's she doing here now? Because she's crazy, but I don't know. Yeah, she's just. They're all kind of crazy. Yeah, they're all a bunch of nut jobs, yeah. There is absolutely one thing with the witch cult. They're all got some crazy people. They're a bunch of weirdos. But I don't know what she's doing here, actually. Yeah, she's like, I am serious for the Conte. Yeah, obviously. We know that, but. Yeah, she's blew the wall completely. Huh. What she want with her then? Yeah, I don't know why does she want with Anastasia? Oh, the cats are here, I guess. Yeah, of course. Well, I guess Mimi's there. Yeah, with Mimi. As Mimi's fine. Felix is there too, of course, but yeah. Feels like Mimi's brothers will die here fighting Sirius. Yeah, you gotta escape, princess. She's gonna fight, right? I think she's gonna fight them instead. Yeah, I think she's gonna. Oh, I would say fight. Yeah, I'm too badass to run away. She's like, oh, come on, you little kittens. Oh, I love kittens. Oh, God. She's just like, oh, it's adorable cat squad. Let's fight. These guys definitely dead. These random nobodies will surely die. I shouldn't laugh at it, but these guys, suddenly these guys appear here now, they're also dead, man. Some random nobodies with like no name god dudes, they're like, we get the care of this witch cult person. Be like, sure you can. Those guys' death flags are 1000% sure. Jesus Christ, man. There's no way some random nobody god guys, like level 5 god guys can like, well, I can fight the witching girl, oh, no problem. Like honestly, I understand being a god or whatever, but it's a little bit weird job, you know? Like it's normally, it's like some a monster or whatever, but now it's like one of the leader of the witch cults. I probably would just like, I'm quit. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna stay for this job. Like, okay, now back to Felton, Reinhardt's daddy and so on. Daddy issues. Bugs? Could it be her power, maybe? She can create, of course. Yeah, she can, of course, create monsters. Could it be... What is happening? Yeah. Maybe it's Reinhardt powers to summon and bugs or something. Reinhardt got every power ever. Reinhardt was like, I'm gonna summon bugs in her face. A distraction. I don't know. That was the kind of... He's through the bottom. I don't have time for this shit. Yeah. I like Felt's like, we don't have time for this. He's just whatever, let's go. Yeah, like, we have some scenes. We got some witch people to fight. Yeah, like, whatever. This leaves guy here. Like, who cares? I love it. He's... OTTO! Oh my god, OTTO's alive! He's the bug boy. Oh my god, I mentioned earlier. My OTTO is back. How did he survive, though? Oh, Felt's pissed off, though. Yeah, save him in the bug attack. Yeah, that was a bit... Yeah, you owe me money for this. Stupid, stupid merchant man, yeah. Okay, let's go here. I'm happy to see OTTO is alive. He's here. My god, I was just like, man, yeah. I was like, how did OTTO... he better explain now then how he survived, right? Like I said earlier in the video, of course, I started the video, I was like, where's OTTO bro, right? We haven't seen him for like 2-3 episodes. He met one of the sins, right? He met Gluttony. So of course there are 2 Gluttonies. He met one of them, the twins. And then the anime just, you know, skipped it over, right? And I've been wondering if he's alive or not. Like I said earlier, one possible theory, right, so to speak. Now, obviously it's fake now, but I was saying, right, it could have been that if Gluttony have killed him, no one might not, remember him, right? So he might have been defeated or killed or whatever then, but also necessarily he's defeated, right? Like with Rem, and then no one would remember him. So it's a little bit like, yeah, like I was really wondering if he was fired or not, or like I said, then maybe no one, remember him anymore. But here he is. He's fine. Kind of weird. Maybe he isn't OTTO. Maybe he's a traitor. I don't know. If he's kind of weird, he's there and he's fine. Somewhat strange. But yeah, let's keep watching his places here. He has to explain what happened with the scene, though. Yeah. Now Raiden was like, what are you with Subaru? What happened with that? Okay, here we go. This is good. He's gonna explain how did he survive this thing? He's like, oh, so you met that guy? Yeah, how did you win that? OTTO. Okay. I got lucky and ignored me kind of thing. I have to say, I don't trust OTTO. I don't trust you, OTTO, bro. This just feels weird. Yeah, OTTO was like, oh, how did I survive that guy? He just kind of ignored me, so I just kind of left, yeah. I was lucky or something. I just feel like OTTO is replaced now. I feel he's part of the evil guys. He could be end of her disguises. If it's really strange that he didn't even explain to Reinhardt. He very much glazed over how he survived the scenes. Yeah, it was very much just like, it just kinda happened. Right, but anyway, I felt like, let's go and fight them. She tells Reinhardt to, let's go and have let's go and save my friends, yeah, basically, right. Is it the other part of her? Or is the other gangsters, Yeah, Felt picks up like random hoodlums. She's the princess of hoodlums. Yeah. She's like picks up some random shenanigan people. She's like, oh yeah, I did this guy. You can join my army or something. Yeah, like go and fight the dragon over there. It's like, but okay, so they're like flooding the city now. As we learned, right, the bones of the witch was defeated, but the city is actually like a contraption, right? The city is actually some kind of like prison basically, and a giant trap in a way. So I don't know how it exactly works, but it's some kind of water trap, right? Yeah, water city weight trap thing. Subaru is dead now, though. He might be the dragon itself, right? No, he's flying on dragon. But didn't Kushin him get poisoned by her blood though? Huh, maybe the dragon remember who it was something. Maybe the dragon regained. Okay, the Subaru has his one leg there. Man, this is just crazy here. But yeah, maybe the dragon like regained its conscious, right? Because obviously she is again making monsters. So yeah, Taisho is gonna drown there. Well, would it be too bad if he drowns? Okay, it's probably after the credits here. But let's review it after the credits. But I think it's some methods here. But it wouldn't be bad, I guess, if Subaru dies, right? Sounds mean to say, but that's the benefit of this anime. Maybe he will die, it'd be great. I'm a little confused though, or confused maybe the wrong word for it, but I mean, we clearly saw at least Kurz started to transform. And she was clearly poisoning Subaru too with her blood. So I'm a little surprised if he's gonna be fine anyway, right? Like, yes, he fell into the water, so he might drown or something like that, and obviously then he's gonna die and be reborn. But even without that, even if Garth saves him, hasn't he drank her like poison now? You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, like kind of vampire thing, right? You drink the vampire blood to turn into vampire. So wouldn't he transform into some kind of monster anyway? And like a bird, something, whatever. It doesn't really matter what it's for, but but it is definitely a question. Does it count like dying if he turns into like a dragon, right? That is a massive question for me. It really is, because that is like a huge rule setting here for Zero. If she makes him into some weird animal, does that count as being reborn, as having to redo it, right? But anyway, it's clearly after the credits. Oh, the city's completely destroyed now. It's drowning everything. Yeah, she's in the tower, obviously. I see an opening. With one of the many waifus of Danna-sama. Okay, Capella is back. Are you Genki, you guys? Capella is doing some weird speeds, as always. This woman is like, whatever, Capella's an idiot. Yeah, she just every time, yeah, it's like... Yeah, so they drown like the whole city now. They're in the Venice. It's like a massive flood. But yeah, like the whole city is basically built on some lake, I guess, right? So... Oh, a lot of people in some kind of... Because evacuated some kind of tunnel somewhere. So they might be under water now. Yeah, they might be not drowning, but they might have water over their ceiling, right? So they might drown if it leaks into it then. See, this is just Tanya. She's doing her Tanya thing. Yeah, this is an episode of Tanya, but she's like, we're gonna attack you guys. It's gonna be great, yeah. So have you ever seen Tanya the Evil, right? This is Tanya the Evil. She's like gonna attack Russia or whatever is basically in that anime, and she's just doing her speech on the 100%. But anyway, yeah, let's review it. I think we've done a lot about Capella this episode, and yeah, like I said, I love her voice acting. Amazing character. Obviously our Yuki, right? Yeah. And if you've seen our Yuki is like one of the most recognizable, of course, voice actors. So obviously when she was in the trailer, I guess, like the second trailer or whatever, when she was revealed to be Capella, I was like, oh yeah, it's a great casting. No, but she's like a really good voice actress, and she has done many isekais, right? For example, Kumokura, I'm a Spider. She also did, I killed 300 slimes for 300 years, whatever it's called in English, and so forth, right? And obviously Tanya, she's, Tanya the Evil is her voice, right? And yeah, this female character, Capella, is basically Tanya. Yeah, Tanya is actually a guy in a woman body, whatever, yeah. This is definitely Tanya. She's doing her, like, evil speech, like, oh my god, yeah! It is incredibly similar to that desert scene in Tanya, where she's, like, in North Africa doing her, like, Sahara Desert survival speech thing in the end of, I think, season 1, right? But anyway, great voice actress, and like I said earlier, she really fits for this character, right? Just like, oh, I'm gonna go crazy, yeah. I'm gonna go cray. She also has some other characters too, like for example Diane, right? She's like, Minaide, and so on, yeah. But I don't really feel like this are, I think those are fine for her, like Tamaki and Diane and so on in short animes. But I feel she's much better as evil crazy woman, yeah. Much better than these, like, I don't know, shonen waifu characters. Just kind of like, oh no, my pantsu. But certainly plays a lot of those characters too. Yeah, she plays a lot of those ecchi characters that dropping their pantsu. Especially Tamaki has destroyed it for me forever. Every time I hear her voice, I'm hearing like, Minaide! She drops her, like, yeah, falls over and drops all the clothes every time. But anyway, not about the episode. Clearly, it's an a cappella episode, and I think we kind of understand her powers now. Like I said earlier, right? I feel I understand her powers probably almost 100%. There might be some secret to it, but I feel I'm pretty good understanding of Capella now. So, first of all, she can obviously then transform people, right, by giving them her blood. It's a classic vampire thing, she bites herself and pours her blood into Kur's mouth, right, and then Kur starts transforming, her face turns purple there, right. So she basically can make humans turn into different monsters. As I call it correctly, the dragon was never her, right. The dragon inside the building actually was a person she transformed, right? And these, like, purple eggs you see outside are clearly human being transformed. But you see Subaru finding these eggs, the fly thing, right? Which of course are like hatched eggs people, right? So that's clearly her power. Secondly, she can also, of course, make her own body transform, and that gives her some kind of healing powers, right? Because not only can she, like, oh, I can turn my hand into like a claw or something, but she can clearly, like, heal her own face, and she also can make her arm turn into a mouth, right? She turned in one of her arms into like a snake mouth at one scene, so she really has, like, amazing transformational powers, which also then inherently gives her, like, really good healing powers, right? She can basically, like, rebuild her own body. She can, like, lose, so she has to lose all her mana, I guess, to kill her, right? So very hard to kill, I suppose. Or maybe it's like the cell thing. You have to destroy every cell in her body. You have all the blood drops, right? And she can even throw into EMELIA, whatever, right? So her transformation skill is very, very good. She can look like any other character, basically, right? And as any other cat, she's completely crazy evil. She does turn into EMELIA to piss super off and so on, right there. So she can do, and she jumped around on Kurt's up ice and so on. So she's, yeah, and I knew it too. It was so anime because Kurt was clearly lying there, and you saw them, like, really animating her, like her titties, like, flowing around. So I was like, okay, she's definitely gonna abuse her. She's gonna be like, yeah, big up ice, yeah. I knew it. Lastly, like I mentioned earlier, I do wonder if she is just the person that's kidnapped, right? What William said earlier, you would think that she's like the daughter of the person they kind of kidnapped or whatever, left them, and he clearly mentioned that he recognized her surname as well, not her name. Still, though, she has another. I guess it wasn't called Capella, but I don't know. I still feel like, given her powers, she might actually be much older, right? And maybe she looks like this thing. Maybe this is like her real form, is this blonde girl, because, if she, like, gains this magic when she's at, let's say, 20, maybe she stayed in her 20-year body form, so to speak, forever, right? Even if she's like 100-year-old. That might be how it is, or maybe she just, is actually like an old lady, but she pretends to be a young girl because just, she can change her form or whatever, right? But I guess you could also argue that, like I said, like, whatever, she got massive healing / body morphist powers, so she's like a Wolverine or whatever, right? She just doesn't age, probably. I think that's probably how I look at her. Regardless of how exactly it works, I guess she doesn't age normally. It's like, so she can be that woman he talked about. Because William was like, 50 years ago, this person lived or whatever, but that could be her. I mean, like, she could be the same person, right? Given that she's probably doesn't age, right? So, yeah. I think they make a lot of sense. Well, anyway, happened more in the episode. We also had Subaru getting owned a lot. Yeah, Subaru didn't have a good chance. She just owned him. He didn't die though. I think that's kind of strange. I feel Subaru has probably never survived so much stuff that is so dangerous for him. Yeah, these last episodes here, Subaru's getting so much injuries without surviving. So it really makes me wonder if these, Capella and so on, if they don't know about his powers, right? It really makes me wonder. It does feel they kind of know what he does, actually. I mean, obviously Rusva figured it out last season, right, so on. It does feel like they might know that he actually is reborn and revive shit, because they have hurt him so much. Obviously Reagan is like, oh, you're a leg boy, and she was rid of the leg and so on. So it feels like the witch cult characters are all trying not to kill Subaru, because he's never had this much like survival rate, right? Getting into like fights with all these strong people, and no one of them actually hurt him, like killed him, just hurt him kind of slightly, all of them. It does feel like they are actively trying not to like kill him. So I really wonder if she doesn't know actually that he can revive, so to speak, right? And then of course revert time. But think about it, you can actually beat Subaru by if you like paralyze him, right? You put him somewhere else, so to speak. So that's feel what they're kind of playing for here. They feel they kind of maybe they'd figure it out, or maybe they don't know exactly how it works, but they have like, we probably can't kill him. We have to do it in this way. So I'm really wondering if she doesn't, if they all haven't figured out his powers, or at least they probably have some kind of assumption how it works, right? That's how it feels to me, at least. And also, I think it'll be interesting because if the bad guys would never figure out what he does, then it would just be like, how could they? I mean, obviously he gets all of this pain, right? But he also has the ultimate power because eventually he will just, get the correct time to win, right? So interesting if they are trying to actually somehow, combat that, right? And also, I'm sure they will have time powers too, for that matter. Yeah, I would be very surprised unless someone of the bad guys, no one has time powers, given how this anime is. Certainly several of the scenes probably will have some time powers eventually, so that would surprise me. What happened? Otto's probably evil. I don't trust Otto, that's super weird. He's just like, oh yeah, I just revived him. Reina was like, how do you survive that guy? Nah, I just did. Like, really? Yeah, that I don't trust it for a second. But like how Felt was like, he was like, yeah, whatever, let's go. She was like, whatever, time for this shit. Yeah. And then of course Anastasia got attacked by Wrath and all her cat boys and so on, fighting her. They probably will lose, right? Especially those guys up here later. I just laughed at it, but I think it's kind of funny in every anime when you see like random level 1 guards. It's like, it comes some guy with like a halberd, like, oh, I can fight this like super level 10,000 sin witch lady. Like, okay, like doing like 1 gold coin. Like, it's so stupid because it's one thing to be a guard, in like reality, or I have my machine gun, whatever, I'm gonna fight this like whatever threat we have here, some banker or whatever. But these guys are like superhuman aliens, whatever. Yeah, they have all these powers. Like, you have no chance. Like, why are you even attempting to fight her? It seems so weird, honestly. I would like if someone was like, actually, I'm gonna pay enough for this shit. I'm gonna leave. But we got. Leave subscribe, slap button. What do you guys think? Is Otto evil? It certainly is. And yeah, see us tomorrow with, of course, Danmachi. I loved last episode. I was correct on my theories. I was like, it's finally. I mean, it was so obvious, in my opinion. I'm gonna spoil here. If you see the anime I'm talking about, I think it was very, very obvious for a long time. So I'm just happy that it's finally like revealed to me. It's finally concluded, the actual mystery. And now next episode tomorrow we're gonna see what happens now when the twist has been revealed, so to speak. But I guess you guys have a great day.